with automatic version of MT-09, you also have keyless access, you have keyless fuel cap, and self-canceling indicators, which is a nice feature as well.
Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about Yamaha Y-AMT transmission, which Yamaha is slowly rolling out across their motorcycle lineup. I'll share my experience and thoughts on it and answer some key questions. Is this the future? Should you switch to Y-AMT? Is it any good? How reliable is it? And most importantly, do you still get the full motorcycle riding experience? So let's dive in. Y-AMT stands for Yamaha Automated Manual Transmission. At its core, it is still a manual gearbox, but with automated clutch and gear shifting operations. This means you don't have to pull the clutch or shift manually. Yamaha takes care of that part for you.
As you can see, you don't have clutch anymore. You only have this like switch buttons, plus and minus on this side. And there are a couple of modes how you can ride this motorcycle. So you have MT mode, which you can see here right now, and you can switch it to automatic. You do it here. So there is a specific button which allow you to switch between automatic and manual. So when you do automatic, then you have a couple of modes which you can control with this button. So mode D, and you can see it have power control 4, traction control 3, slide control 3, and lift control also 3. But if you change for D+, it changes settings, allowing you to drive a little bit more aggressively. And that's pretty much it. So you have D and D+. But then if you switch over to manual, what you can do here, now you have more settings, let's say, or more maps. So you can ride street, you can do sport, you can do custom 1 or custom 2, and then you can also have rain mode. Like with all those modes, you can see that there are different settings for each element of electronic safety aids which this bike has. And of course, custom 2 and custom 1 are customizable, so you can set them as you want. And yeah, enjoy the ride.
To better understand Y-AMT, let's compare it to other options in the market. Currently, 3 major brands offer automated transmissions: Honda, BMW, and Yamaha. Honda pioneered automated gearboxes for motorcycles and now offers 2 versions: DCT, which stands for Dual Clutch Transmission, and E-Clutch. BMW features ASA, Automated Shift Assist, and Yamaha has introduced Y-AMT. The biggest difference here is that Honda DCT is actually fully automatic transmission with dual clutch configuration. Yamaha Y-AMT and BMW ASA still use manual gearboxes but automate the shifting process. Honda E-Clutch is somewhere in between. It doesn't shift gears for you but eliminates the need to use a clutch.
People often been confused about automatic system. On Yamaha, it's not same way automatic transmission as DCT, which we know from Honda. How it works here, you have couple of switch buttons which allow you to upshift and downshift if you ride manually, but same time you can ride in automatic mode. So when you go here, it will switch to AT. And what happens then, on both sides of the motorcycle here, where you typically have gear lever, right? You don't have it anymore. So instead you have electronic system here, we just switch it for you. On the other side, where you typically have clutch cable, you also have some electronic shifter, which pulls the clutch for you. So basically what happened, it's still the same manual transmission, but instead of you doing stuff, like those two things, they do the stuff for you. That's how it works on both sides here and on the other side.
To put it into the test, I spent time riding in city traffic, probably the best scenario to see how Y-AMT performs. The Yamaha MT-09 is one of the most versatile and popular bikes in Yamaha's lineup, perfect for city commuting, twisty roads, track days, and even light touring. It's no surprise that Yamaha chose this bike to debut Y-AMT. Since it's winter here in Montenegro, I could not test it in all conditions, but I'll definitely revisit this in spring. So in automatic mode, shifting is smooth, but you do feel slight jerks between gears. It's not annoying, but noticeable. The bike always picks the right gear at the right time, and quick acceleration is good, but has slight delays. Downshifts are well managed, and the slip assist clutch minimizes any harsh feedback. In manual mode, it behaves similar to traditional manual transmission, but much faster and more efficient. The bike shifts quicker than you could, even with a quick shifter. While manual mode could be great for track days or aggressive riding, I found automatic mode good enough, so I did not feel the need to use manual at all. Even though Yamaha calls it automated manual transmission, it is still a manual in heart, you just do less work. The bike shifts and engages the clutch better and faster than most riders could. However, it is not a DCT, so you still get the familiar manual transmission feel. And it has some delays and imperfections as manual transmission would. Yamaha's goal was to maintain rider engagement and fun, and I think they almost nailed it. If you're worried about losing the feel of riding a motorcycle, you should not be, because Y-AMT keeps the experience of manual gearbox alive.
Okay guys, let me show you how you start automatic motorcycle. So here you have keyless access, so you basically have your key with you turn the switch, and here you have automatic mode. Now we're in automatic mode, and you can see I cannot move the motorcycle. Now it shows me that I need to downshift to be able to start the bike. It even highlighted in a green color. So I push minus, and now I have neutral. So to start it, I need to push the brake and start. So I am neutral, bike is working. Now, to start riding, I click plus, and it upshift bike for me. So now I have first gear. But what is interesting, even if I release brake and throttle, I still can move the bike around, you see? So it's moving. But once I add a little bit of power, so I twist my hand, so it goes.
Where does Y-AMT make sense? In my opinion, touring bikes like Yamaha Tracer 9, it will be great match because it will give you less fatigue on long trips. It's also good in city riding, say on bikes like MT-09, gives you more comfort and ease in stop and go traffic, and also on fun rides or twisties. Keeps the excitement while reducing the effort. My only concern is long-term reliability of that extra electronics. But overall, Y-AMT feels natural, it does not feel like an automatic transmission, even though it shifts for you. Would I go back to manual? Honestly, no. After riding Y-AMT, I don't see any reason to go back to traditional manual, because Y-AMT offers all the benefits with none of the downsides. But what do you think, guys? Would you switch to an automated manual transmission for your next bike? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you next one. Cheers!